As principal, how have you seen the Fast ForWord program impacting the students' achievement at your school?
Well, firstly, as Lindy mentioned, we've just had a group of 5 children. We didn't want to go too big for a start, but I'll just first explain this little promotion that we're doing at the moment. You'll be familiar with the fact that in New Zealand we have national standards now.
Yes.
And whether we like them or not, they're here to stay. And our big goal for 2013 is to have 85% of our children achieving at or above the national standards by 2015. So we're not going to get everybody to the standard, but we're going to give it our best shot, and that's something that that we'll be holding out there the whole time. 85 by 015. So we've got until 2015 to meet that goal. So that's a big target for us, but there's great determination in the school for us to work towards it. So through Fast ForWord, it is another tool that we want to use in order to raise the achievement of those children who are in that bottom 15% in particular. And we just hope that through this initiative we'll get those children moving.
What would you say to other school principals who are considering using the program?
Well, even though we've been in it for just a short time, I've been encouraged enough to be able to say that I think to other principals to give it a go. Commit yourself to it, give it a go, and I'm sure that you'll be pleased with the results. I'm sure, because I know that other principals, other schools are facing the same issues of having those underachieving schools, and wondering what more can we do for these children.
Implementing the program is no doubt a challenge on many levels. What advice would you give to other principals who wanted to implement the program?
Okay, the personnel that are involved, the quality of the personnel that are involved is crucial. And I'm very fortunate that in our school we've got Lindley and Melissa, who have been extremely committed to the program. Lindley for the work that she did in the research of Fast ForWord, and also Melissa as a facilitator, being very capable and taking the program on board and leading it and becoming very conversant with it. You just got to have the right people to do that, and also a commitment from other members of the school to get in and support those 2 key people.
You've described a tail end group. How do you see the program impacting your tail end group?
Okay, so in our case, the tail end is the bottom 15%. These are the children that have been targeted in our school for quite some time. Every year they appear in our target groups, and in most cases they move a little, but through something like Fast ForWord, it just gives them that little bit more of a push, if you like.
Can you tell me a little bit how the students felt about being targeted to do this program?
They were very pleased to be invited to take part in the program. They felt very special, and of course the reasons for having the program were explained to them. And when we explained that their reading and their writing will be so much better as a result of the program, then that impressed them. And yeah, there was no reluctance from any of them about joining. One of the issues was that the children start on the program every morning at 8:30, which is half an hour earlier than the official start of the school day. But they were a little bit reluctant. They had to get up earlier in the day, but they soon got into the habit of it, and that no longer became an issue.
And how have you seen it fitting in with your other curriculum areas, and how have the students seen it fitting in with their other curriculum areas?
Yeah, it's very much complementary to other curriculum areas. They realise that pathways in their brain are opened, and that will benefit all of the academic work that they're involved in, and at the same time giving them the confidence to confidence in the classroom and in their lives. And again, it's because of those the key people, and I'll say Lindley again as the researcher and the promoter of it in the school, and having the support of Melissa. Support from classroom teachers too has been very positive. And one of the other really crucial factors is that we must have support from the parent group. And I've been really impressed with the way the children's parents have supported them. But that's been crucial.
Apart from the success of the program itself that you've already experienced, you must find it extremely encouraging to have such a vibrant parent support.
Yes, very encouraging. They've had 4 meetings during the year, and the meetings have been well supported. So Lindley would give a progress report on how their children were doing, and yeah, just to have that interest just gives a little bit extra lift and support for the children, and yeah, it's been great.
So what's next? How do we look forward to the next year, and how do you see this program growing throughout your school?
As Lindley mentioned, we are going to continue next year, and it's part of our budget for next year. The children have been selected. They've been selected very carefully. Those that are best suited to the program, those who are able to make that commitment, the children and their families. It's been a crucial criteria, and yeah, we're really looking forward to. Like any new program, there are those teething problems. We didn't have many, but we now know where we're heading, and I think we can look forward very positively to it working well in 2013.
Well, that sounds very exciting. Wayne, thanks very much for your time today.
Okay, you're welcome.